English fluency. Learn English practically.
Hi, everyone. Whether you're listening at the start of a new year or at any point in your journey, it's always a great time to set goals and plan for success. What better way to begin than by talking about goal setting? Hi, Jack. Welcome to today's episode. I'm really excited because we're talking about something everyone needs: goal setting.
Thanks, Emma. I'm happy to be here. Goal setting is one of my favorite topics because it's the foundation of personal and professional success.
That's so true. But let's start simple. What exactly is goal setting and why is it important?
Great question. Goal setting is the process of deciding what you want to achieve and creating a plan to make it happen. It's important because it gives you direction and helps you focus your time and energy. Without goals, you're like a ship without a map. You'll just drift aimlessly.
I like that analogy. So, what makes a goal effective? Are there specific criteria?
Absolutely. A good goal should be SMART. Do you know what that stands for?
I've heard of it, but remind me.
Sure. SMART stands for 1. Specific. Your goal should be clear and well-defined. 2. Measurable. You need to track your progress. 3. Achievable. Make sure it's realistic. 4. Relevant. It should align with your values and long-term objectives. 5. Time-bound. Set a deadline to keep yourself accountable.
That's helpful. Can you give us an example of a SMART goal?
Of course. Let's say you want to improve your fitness. A vague goal would be, I want to get fit. A SMART goal would be, I will jog for 30 minutes, 5 days a week, for the next 3 months.
I see the difference. The SMART goal is much clearer and actionable.
Exactly. And when you break it down into smaller steps, it feels less overwhelming.
That makes sense. But what about people who struggle to stay motivated? Any tips for them?
Motivation can be tricky. One tip is to remind yourself of your why. Why is this goal important to you? Also, celebrate small wins along the way. It keeps you energized and focused.
I love that. Celebrating small wins can make a big difference.
Definitely. And one more thing, share your goals with someone you trust. Accountability can be a powerful motivator.
That's a great tip. Before we wrap up, can you summarize the key steps for setting and achieving goals?
Sure. Here's a quick summary. 1. Define your goal using the SMART criteria. 2. Break it into smaller, manageable steps. 3. Stay focused on your why. 4. Celebrate progress. 5. Seek accountability.
That's perfect. Thanks so much, Jack, for these practical tips.
You're welcome, Emma. And to all our listeners, remember, setting goals is the first step, but taking action is what makes them real.
Mom, absolutely. Before we go, let's make this even clearer with an example. Imagine someone wants to learn a new language. Instead of saying, I want to learn Spanish, they could create a SMART goal like this: I will complete 30 minutes of Spanish practice on Duolingo every day for the next 6 months. This goal is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound.
See, that's an excellent example. It's practical and easy to follow.
Thanks again, Jack, and thanks to all our listeners. Don't forget to share your goals with us in the comments or send us a message. See you next time.